Shalom. 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 Ahab wa baraka. First and foremost, call halal Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shadwa Harakah Quadash. And double honors to the elder apostles, the prophets, and the teachers at GMS that have been bringing out this 100% truth for the last 30 plus years. And to the sincere Akyawa Akwa, salutations. All right, this was, I'm just going and rolling in the spirit, I guess is how you would call it. I'm going to just bring out a quick class through the power of the Spirit. I wanted to go in on this draft. So it says that they passed a law. They passed a law now that anybody from 18 to 26 is automatically registered for the draft for 2025. Not a good thing for you guys, huh? Let's start with your personal lifestyle. You guys are a bunch of fucking TikTok hip shakers. How are you going to do anything? You guys are about to be drafted into the military and you're going to die because there's no way that you're going to be able to, you're just not going to be able to defend yourself. What are you going to do? Be selfieing your bullet shots? Hey, look at this shot I just made. It's not going to happen. You guys are literally have raised yourself on skinny jeans, long hair, and no type of any kind of disturbance at all. You have no problems. And then you got the nigglets running around every TikTok post like this, like that. Well, guess what? You're going to. You're going to. You guys are rebellious. You're a rebellious people. In fact, let's get that. Let's start there. Let's go to Isaiah chapter 14. No, Isaiah chapter 30. KJV. Yeah, there we go. Isaiah chapter 30, KJV. Let's just do it like this. Now, the Most High is judging you, but you guys don't realize that yet. You just think, oh man, they're bringing back the draft. Yahweh brought back the draft because he's going to get rid of you 2/3. You guys are wicked. I've never seen such wickedness. The wickedness is on a high level. Such a high level that you've gathered the attention of the angels and Yahweh of heaven. Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai. Dead serious. And speaking of the key word, is going to be dead, man. You guys are doomed. This is a dangerous situation you're in now. You guys have not done anything except for play on your phone since you were born, and now you're going to go defend the country. Nah, they're throwing you on the front line to get rid of you. Let's get it. This is Isaiah 30:9. That this is a rebellious people, lying children that will not hear the law of Yahweh. Children that will not hear the law of Yahweh. Wow, you're too busy TikToking. You guys have been making fun of the prophets for years now. So, I'm going to read this to, oh man, I got so many precepts running through my head right now. Let's keep reading on this. Which say to the seer, see not, and to the prophets, prophesy not unto us right things, speak unto us smooth things, prophesy deceits. That's crazy. You want to be lied to. And that's true. That's the God's honest truth right there. You guys get more pleasure out of being lied to than having the truth so you can prepare yourself. Preparation's boring. I want to go watch a movie. I want to watch myself on a movie. I'm going to do a selfie. Self-centered. Self-worship. Do as thou wilt. Do you know what that is? That's the highest form of Satanism. That's the highest form of Satanism. Okay? Therefore, so wherefore, thus saith the Holy One of Israel, because you despise this word and trust in oppression and perverseness, and stay thereon, you trust in this bullshit that you're going through. Oh, everything's going to go back to normal. Let's make America great again. Hey, let's get that selfie. Let's get that TikTok. Let's do that new TikTok challenge. Let's do that new dance challenge. Let's do that new water challenge. Let's eat a Tide Pod. Like, eat soap and try not to die. That's the challenge. Wow. You guys are stupid. So, 13. Therefore, this iniquity shall be to you as a breach ready to fall, swelling out in a high wall, whose breaking cometh suddenly at an instant. So in other words, when you least expect it, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, is going to let you be taken out. Oh, God doesn't kill. God is all love. God is all love. My God is all love. Has anybody ever heard that? My God is all love. Well, my God's perfectly balanced. Let me show you. This is Deuteronomy 32 and 39. See now that I am He, and there is no God with me. I kill, I make alive, I wound, I heal. And neither is there any that can deliver out of my hand. Bro, you guys are getting drafted. This is a major thing right now. The Most High ain't dealing with you no more. He's sending you out to be deleted. He's allowing this to happen to you. And not everybody. You know, let me get a precept real quick for my brothers, for my sincere Akyah, Akwath. And speaking of you women, don't think that you're going to get away with it, because it turns out they're drafting women too. Remember? Independent woman. I'm an independent woman. I don't need me no man. Well, I hope you know how to use a gun, because they're sending you to the front line also. And on top of that, I would be scared to be a woman in the military, because from what I hear, a lot of women get raped and nobody does anything about it. So enjoy that, because that's what you're up for. That's what you're up against now. Now that you guys have not followed the instructions that was given to you by the prophets, now you guys get to how would you say it? You're going to get your reward for your works. But for my sincere Akyawa Akwath that are in this truth, I want to show you something. This is Luke 1 and 71, I think. Oh man. Let's start at 68. Blessed be Yahweh, the God of Israel, for he hath visited and redeemed his people. He's visiting us right now. Now I'm going to get to the point. And we're about to be redeemed, but not everybody, as you can tell. Some of you, 2/3 of you, most of you have got to go. And let me just keep reading. Let me go back to 68. Blessed be Yahweh, the God of Israel, for he hath visited and redeemed his people, and hath raised up a horn of salvation for us in the house of his servant David, as he spake by the mouth of the holy prophets. How did he speak to us? Through the mouth of the holy, those people you're making fun of, the mouth of the holy prophets, the ones that you said were dressed like Power Rangers, the ones that you said, what you doing on the corner? The one that you said, why are you yelling at everybody? The one that told you that the other nations are going into slavery according to Scripture. For some reason, these guys think we're making this stuff up. This is all written. This is all written. Don't you get it? This is all written. We're just reading the Bible to you, calling us Power Rangers. Just any little thing you can think that will get under a person's skin. That's nice, though. I'm glad that they do that. So, and he spake by the mouth of his holy prophets, which have been since the world began. So everything that you see around you was created by the holy prophets, because Yahweh told Yahweh Shai, he said, here, Yahweh Shai, here's the blueprint. I want you to go build that for me. Yahweh Shai gathered up his angels, and he said, come on, guys, we're going to build this right now. And then Yahweh Shai delegated the authority to the angels, which were his prophets, which were with him from when? From the world's beginning, which have been since the world began. Where have we been? We've been with him since the world began. And I'm not saying we as me, I mean, that would be really, we all can hope for that stuff. But I am bringing out scriptures. So 71, here's the point. That we should be saved from our enemies. So for all the sincere Akwath, let's read 71 together. That we should be saved from our enemies and from the hand of all that hate us. Okay? So we're going to be saved from our enemies and from the hands that hate us. But that's not for everybody. So let's get back into it. Because I just wanted to read that for my sincere Akwa, because you women are going to get drafted too. And there are sincere people. So you never know who the Most High is going to send out there. I'm praying that all the right people get taken in, and all of the people that need to be in this truth and safe and find safety will be in that position. I mean, what's to pray for? The Most High already wrote it. All we have to do is follow the instructions. Follow the instructions. And what should we be praying for? Pray that you're not one of those people that get drafted. Pray that you're not one of the people that Most High is going to have. Okay? So, let's go back into it. I wanted to get another precept real quick. All right, all dogs out. All dogs out. They shall take the kid to the elders, and then the elders and the people will stone him to death. What chapter and verse? There it is. This is for you guys too. Exactly what I wanted right here. Let me find it in the Bible Hub. You know they're going to hide it from me because I found what I wanted. There it is. Deuteronomy chapter 21 KJV. There it is. There it is. Okay, listen to this, guys. Because, see, you're about to face judgment, and there's a reason for it. Because you've got to be rewarded for your works. So your works are wicked works. Let me prove it. Let's go to verse, this is Deuteronomy 21 and 18. If a man have a stubborn and rebellious son or daughter, all you independent women, I'm sorry, I lost my place. There we go. If a man have a stubborn or rebellious son, which will not obey the voice of his father or the voice of his mother, and that when they have chastened him, he will not hearken unto them. This is today's generation. That is exactly you guys. Practically beat you to death and go right back to TikToking and doing all the stupid shit of the world. You don't take rebuke, you refuse instruction. This is you right here. So that's verse 19. Then shall his father and his mother lay hold on him and bring him out unto the elders of the city and unto the gates of his place. So in the ancient times, if you were an unruly child that your parents already beat the brakes off you, tried to punish you, and you just didn't accept any rebuke, any correction, they take you to the city officials. And this is verse 20. And they shall say unto the elder of the city, this our son is stubborn and rebellious. He will not obey our voice. He is a glutton and a drunkard. That sounds like you guys too. You're just out in the streets partying. I mean, every time somebody gets something to eat, they got to selfie it. Which, I mean, I guess there's nothing wrong with that, but isn't there a limit to it? I mean, there's got to be some kind of limit. You guys have no limits. You just, do as thou wilt on every level. So now, let's see what the consequences are according to the Levitical law in the book of Deuteronomy. Let's see. And if a man have committed, so we know that he's been brought to the elders. He's unruly. He doesn't listen to his parents. He's a glutton. Glutton means that he just devours anything. Just eats all of this disgusting. A drunkard, he's drunk all the time. Okay. And this is verse 21. Here's the point. And all the men of the city shall stone him with stones that he die. so shalt thou put evil away from among you, and all Israel shall hear and fear. So you guys are getting ready to be stoned to death with the modern day stones, which are, you're going to go out there and see some things that none of us even want to dream of. None of us even want to have in our worst nightmares. And I hate to say it this way, but for the most part, if the Most High takes you to a different country, puts you all alone, and then deletes you in war, you deserved it. There's no way you didn't deserve your reward. We all have a reward in this kingdom. And you guys are about to be rewarded big time. Big time. And that modern day stone is coming for you quick. And the government officials are coming for the children. The government officials are coming for your kids. So you don't even have to bring them down to the elders. The elders are coming to your house to get your kids. And, it's funny because this is a rebellious people. Where did your kids learn everything from? You. Your kids learn from you. Teach your children in the way in which they should go. And when they grow up, they won't turn from it. So where are they getting all this badass behavior from? And yes, like I said, the government's coming for your kids. Let me get another one real quick before I go to that. To the government's coming for your kids. And they made fun of Elisha, and a bear, 2 female bears mauled the children. What chapter and verse? Yeah. We got to get that. Why am I getting this? 2 Kings chapter 2. Now, you guys don't realize, but there's a curse and there's a recompense for mocking the prophets. You know what? Let's read it. This is 2 Kings chapter 2. And we're going to start at verse 23. And he went up from thence unto Bethel. And as he was going up by the way, there came forth little children out of the city and mocked him. You guys, right now, little children, spiritual. You're a little child mindset. You grown ass men and women mocking the prophets that are here to save you. That's what you did. You mocked the prophets that are going to save you. So the Most High took that hedge of protection away from you. He put blindness and darkness in your heart, in your mind. Your mind, you're blind and your heart is darkened. You're wicked. And he knows it. So he lets you fully engulf yourself in your wickedness. So you could, and it's all to build you up to destroy you. So these little children out of the city, and they mocked him and said unto him, Go up, thou bald head, go up, bald head. So they were mocking his head, being bald. What happens next? Now, you guys calling us Power Rangers. What are those, man? Saying all this shit, telling us that you're going to show up and have a guy that's been studying this class for a week straight, getting all of this the preparedness, looking up words, searching out the culture of that time, just doing everything. And then here comes some stupid idiot, starts mocking, scoffing, and then they want to teach the prophets. That's the biggest mockery ever. You're going to teach me after I done studied all this, and you don't even know your hand from your ass. You've got to be joking. So these children came out of the city and mocked him and said unto him, Go up, thou bald head. Go up, thou bald head. And what happened next? Verse 24, and he turned back and looked on them and cursed them in the name of Yahweh. And there came forth 2 she-bears out of the woods and tare 42 children of them. And he went from thence to Mount Carmel and from thence he returned to Samaria. The point is, as you guys are out there scoffing and mocking, they did the same thing to Elisha. As soon as he cursed them, two female bears came out and mauled all the children. Guess what's happening to you guys next? Who are you going to go fight against? Don't you know Russia's the bear? Russia's the bear. You're going to get eaten by the bear again. This is all spiritual, and it's getting ready to happen again. And what are you guys going to do? You're going to fucking TikTok and Facebook your way all the way to war. And they're definitely coming to take you. They're definitely coming to take you, and that's going to start next year, 2025. Let's get it. Let's go back to the book of Deuteronomy, and we're going to have to go into the curses now, because you guys have definitely fulfilled all of the enough iniquity to receive a reward. So let's get that. Let's go to Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 32. Thy sons and thy daughters shall be given unto another people, and thine eyes shall look and fill with longing for them all the day long. And there shall be no might in thy hand. They're going to come in, they're going to draft you, they're going to take you away from your families. There's nothing you can do about it. There's nothing your parents can do about it, and you just might not return. Now, the census is nobody's going to return. They're sending you guys out there just to lower the population. Let's get rid of all these TikTokers and Facebookers. You know, Facebooker. So that's happening now, guys. I mean, I'm making little jokes, but this is happening now. Your sons and daughters are about to be taken, and you're going to be looking out that window for the rest of your life, wishing you had done something different. Let's jump up to verse 40. 41. Same thing. Chapter 41. Deuteronomy chapter 28, in the curses, verse 41. Thou shalt begot sons and daughters, but thou shalt not enjoy them, for they shall go into captivity. And what do you think that captivity is? You think that people are volunteering to go out and give their life so the corporations can become more rich? I mean, there's no real war. This is all made up. They're telling us we all hate each other and we have to fight each other, but really, they're fighting, the corporations are fighting for the land. They want the land. They want to dismantle this place to a point where everybody is at the mercy of the corporations and the corporate owners. That's what this all boils down to. That's what I'm saying. Everybody's about to get rewarded. But, there's this verse. I'm going to use it against you guys right now. Prepare slaughter for the children. What chapter and verse? This is where you guys are going down right here. Isaiah chapter 14. Isaiah chapter 14, KJV. Let's see. There it is. Isaiah 14 and 21. And this is literally like our own people are receiving this curse right here. Watch this. 2/3 of you are going to get this. And what does it say? Verse 21. This is Isaiah 14 and 21. Prepare slaughter for the children, for the iniquity of their fathers, that they do not rise, nor possess the land, nor fill the face of the world with cities. And you know, it's funny because 2/3 of you Israelites, you're prepared for the slaughter right now. Why? Because you're wicked. You're the wicked children. You're a rebellious people, a lying people. They hate the law of Yahweh. So he's preparing slaughter for you right now. He said, guess what? Too little, too late. Repent now, which is too little, too late. You're still going to get drafted. You're still going down. So, like I said, you repent now, but it's too little, too late. The best thing you can do at this point, if you know that you're going to be one of those people that get stuck in this situation, you need to come back to the truth. You need to attach yourself to one of the elders and get as much knowledge and wisdom as you can before the Most High puts you in this other land where everybody wants you dead. I got one more precept I'm going to close out. Now, I hope I didn't go off too much. I want to bring out classes, and I'll be honest with you guys, man. They've been working me to death at work ever since they found out, because I'm getting kind of old. And the job I do is very physical. And I'm just getting to a point where I'm almost to the point where I can't do it anymore. And so I got my own little food truck business, whatever, just sit around and sell some food. That way I can be with my family more, study more. Just more of what I want to do in life for myself than just being a slave all day. Ever since they found out I own it too. I don't owe anybody. I don't owe no money on it or nothing. I got all the equipment. I'm ready to get started. But as soon as they found out that I was getting ready to go off on my own, they have literally given me so much work that I should leave. I'm actually got to leave in like 5 minutes, and I'll be out until about 7 or 8 o'clock tonight. And by the time I get home, I just want to eat and go to sleep. And then at the job, I am the boss. So yesterday we didn't have a break, 10-hour day, no breaks. We stopped for a minute to eat, but it's not like we sit there for a hour lunch break and just stare at the wall or make phone calls. Nah, man, we work all day. So as soon as they found out that I've got my own thing getting ready to pop off, man, they have been burying me. And honestly, I don't care. Bury me in the work, but it's just making my income quicker. So, great. I do have one more verse. Revelation 22. Like I said, that you guys are going to have to be rewarded for your works. So, and it goes, and this is my favorite scripture, Revelation 22:12. And behold, I come quickly. My reward is with me to give every man according to his work shall be. And that includes you women too. So don't think, he says, man, I don't want to hear any semantics, because right now you guys need to be more worried about what's going to happen next. Not who's got the wittiest fucking joke to try and make somebody laugh that's going to help you. He's getting ready to reward you for your wickedness. The children that mocked Elisha when he wasn't even doing anything. He was just walking. But he's one of the main prophets in this Bible. He's one of the most, not Elijah, but Elisha was his servant. Elisha did some things that I still refer to this day. Like the elder brother in California, in the LA camp, I think, they had the angels unaware come right up behind them. Right up behind him. Can you imagine that? Like that. When it was out, you know how hot it is out there? He was fully garmented. He didn't even have a bead of sweat on him. I'll go outside right now, take one walk around my yard. I'll probably be sweaty by the time I get back. And it's nice and cool outside right now. That guy had full garment on, not a bead of sweat. White beard. It was beautiful. But it goes into Elisha and the young man. What is it? Well, we gotta get it now, because we gotta get it. We can't bring that up and not bring it out. So 2 Kings, chapter 6, going to verse 11. I'm sorry, 1 Kings. 1 Kings 6 and 11. No, wait. Wait, no, that's got to be it. It's 2 Kings. Maybe it's 11 and 6. And man, I can't find it. I know it's right here. Hold on. It's right here, guys. It's right here in front of my first. Oh, that's why. I know why. I'm looking in the wrong spot. I'm looking in the wrong spot. Go to verse. Man. And Elisha said, open the eyes of the young man, and he opened his eyes. What chapter and verse? 2 Kings 6 and 17. That's why I kept going to 6 and 11. And I'm sorry. So I'm getting close, though, guys. I'm getting close to being over. I'm doing this whole class off the power of the Spirit. But I just wanted to get this because it just is. I'm closing out, but the LA camp, the elders, they did have a peculiar man come up with rocking the old school Mitri, wearing all gold with a white beard. He looked real strong too, like real powerful. A very powerful look on this person when he stood there. All he was doing was standing there, but it was so powerful. So let's get that real quick. And this is what we're going to close out with, just for the brothers, because these are the sincere brothers. The Most High is protecting these guys. That's what this is all about. All you people that mock and scoff, the bear is coming to get you, and you're being drafted to go see the bear. So, let me get this. We're going to close out here. For all my sincere brothers and sisters, this is 2 Kings 6 and 17. And Elisha prayed and said, Yahweh, I pray thee, open his eyes, that he may see. And Yahweh opened the eyes of the young man, and he saw, and behold, the mountain was full of horses and chariots of fire round about Elisha. So, for all of my sincere brothers and sisters, there is protection. There is a full-blown hedge around you. Just and it's so beautiful because for it to be an angel unaware and to show himself, and right when he did this, he said, you have to be sent by Yahweh. He said, you have, right, that was beautiful. He's like, bye, peace. Right there, turns and walks away. And that's when he says, you have to be sent by Yahweh. So, we got two types of people out there right now, guys. We've got the sincere 1/3, the Akiya Akwa, that are also in fear of these things that are getting ready to happen. To you, I say what Matthew chapter 24 says. What does Matthew chapter 24 say? Matthew chapter 24 KJV. Let's go right to it, because for my sincere Akiya Akwa, I say, this is Matthew 24 and 6. And you shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled. That's to the sincere Akiyawa Akwa. The 1/3, see that ye be not troubled. For all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. Let's jump down to 13. But he that shall endure until the end, the same shall be saved. So you've got sincere people too that are going to get caught up in this mix. Now, all I could say is you stick to these scriptures and have faith in something that you can't see, and pray in secret and be rewarded openly. And remember this, all this has to happen. He that endureth until the end, that's the person that's going to be saved. To the 2/3, you guys are literally being brought to the bear, just like I told you in the story with Elisha. What happened? The bear is going to devour the children. Who is the bear? Russia. Where are the children? Our kids are going to be drafted into a war against Russia. With that being said, if you got eyes to see and ears to hear, if you got something out of this message, shalom.